November 2018 Challenge, Sidestepping Clip 2. Clip 1 ended with one step of forequarter yield followed by one step of hindquarter yield and click and treat after each one. Now we'll put the two together before the click and treat. So it's major slice 5. Ask for the front end, then the hind end before the click and treat. I'm on the horse's left side here, asking for the front end and the hind end, click and treat. Now I'm on the horse's right side, asking for the front end, the hind end, click and treat. This time I'll ask for the hind end first, and then the front end, click and treat. This side feels less smooth. Front end, hind end, click and treat. Sometimes we ask for a hind end first, so hind end, front end, click and treat. At liberty, front end, hind end, click and treat. I'm on her left side here, front end, hind end, click and treat. Electric fence is off. Front end, hind end, click and treat. We don't need it to be perfect, we just need a good movement. Front end, and relax. Gradually we can ask for multiple side steps. We're doing more than 2 here, but I'd start with just 2, click and treat. 2 of each, that is. The barrier in front helps keep her in a line. My gesture is a signal toward her ribs. Click and treat. Start with just a couple more. Multiple side steps at liberty. Back end, front end. Start with 2 side steps, then gradually ask for more. Click. I'm on her right side, hind end, front end, and then gesture toward her ribs. And while I keep my signal on, she keeps moving. Click and treat. Horse's left side, front end, hind end, front end. And now we've got less gesture and more intent once she understands what we're doing. Click and treat. Generalizations. Here we're doing it between 2 obstacles. And Boots is not too sure about this, but it encourages traveling straight. Click and treat. Sometimes the horse learns to back up rather than stay straight. Now on this side we have major confusion. We just quietly work through the confusion. Perhaps it'd be easier with 2 higher barriers. Touch signal on the ribs just to clarify that we want to do sidestepping. But she still thinks maybe she should go ahead. So no click equals telling her that it's not what we want, plus clarity with the halter. And I quietly reset the task. So hind end, click and treat for that yield. I don't want to overface her with the whole thing, so she did the right thing. It's important to keep my energy down and quietly reset and clarify my request. We may never have done this before from memory. Front end. You can see she's still unsure. Hind end. Front end. And click and treat. Got a couple of good steps there. On this side, she finds it easier. And can go right across. Try again from the right to the left, hind end. Whoops, she still wonders if she should go forward. And I just say, no, we're not going forward. And gesturing toward her ribs. And she suddenly clicks in, and it's much better already. She tends to creep forward a little bit, but it was an improved effort. Click and triple treat.